Florida. So many people that have moved to Florida have mentioned their regrets because of the tremendous cost of owning properties that they were completely unaware of and unprepared for. This unexpected cost has caused some of them to go bankrupt. Don't let this happen to you. Look, Florida is a beautiful place to live, but what people don't know is many have lost their life savings simply because they were not aware of certain aspects of the state that makes it more expensive than they thought. Here are some of the pitfalls to look out for if you're thinking about moving to Florida. We all know Florida has inclement weather, but did you know hurricanes and tropical storms equal high insurance costs or even no insurance coverage? When Hurricane Ian hit Florida, so many people lost their home. And when they filed insurance claims, a lot of these insurance companies went bankrupt. And as a result, so many people didn't get their homes rebuilt and they lost their entire life savings. 79% of all insurance lawsuits filed in this country was for the state of Florida. That means only 21% accounted for all the other states. Last year alone, there were 14 major storms. 8 of them were hurricanes. These types of storms batter the entire state every single year. Now the state of Florida is making flood insurance mandatory, and it's not even included in most insurance policies. 14 insurance companies have pulled out of Florida this year. And even if you have insurance, it can be a slogfest trying to get a payout. Premiums keep going up to the point where the cost has become unmanageable for so many. I personally have heard from homeowners who have said that their insurance have gone up from $4,000 to $12,000 a year. People report that property taxes have doubled since moving to the state. Anyone who's bought a Florida property in 2022 will be in the same situation next year. With Florida home values skyrocketing by 20% last year, those buyers could end up owing thousands more in property taxes than the previous owners of their home. Earlier this year, a resident of Broward County saw his property taxes for a Fort Lauderdale duplex go from $5,000 to $13,000 a year. Cost of repairs on homes after a natural disaster like a hurricane has gone up significantly. Due to the warm weather and humidity in Florida, these homes can often have mold issues after a major storm. Many insurance companies have denied claims to homeowners simply because they didn't adequately cover their roof with a tarp after the hurricanes hit and created a roof leak. And if the roof needs to be replaced, good luck. Some of the wait times from contractors are months, 6 months or more. I've been told that some roofers are quoting new tile roof replacements nearly $100,000. That's 3 to 4 times the average cost of most roofs that need to be replaced. Another problem is not being able to renew your homeowner's insurance policy at no fault of your own. Insurance companies have either left Florida completely or they're refusing to renew the policies simply because they don't want to take the risk. And even if you've made your payments to your insurance company in a timely manner and then need to file an insurance claim, they won't pay. What ends up happening is you're going to struggle and fight with these insurance companies just to get a settlement. And another problem is working with HOAs and all the restrictions that the HOA puts on homeowners. Some associations have rules that you must comply with. Regarding home exterior maintenance, there was an elderly gentleman from Florida that suffered a heart attack while laying sod in his yard because he was trying to avoid those fines. Would you want to spend $187,000 in legal fees simply because you parked your truck in the driveway? Well, a Florida man did exactly that. He fought with his HOA because he didn't want to put his car in the garage. While the man won in court, the HOA eventually paid his bill. What if you were the member of that HOA association and that money came out of your own coffer? These aren't even all the things that I've found while researching this topic. And it may seem that I am trying to trash Florida, and that's because I am. Damn! Florida may be a great place to live for a lot of people, but there are some common issues and struggles in the state. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of it before you consider moving there. Also, I have a friend in Florida who's going to make a California regrets video, and I'm just trying to beat him to the punch. I've added a link below in case you are thinking about moving out of Florida to another state. Reach out to me and I'll be happy to put you in touch with agents from across the country who's going to take amazing care of you. And if you're thinking about moving to San Diego, California, I can help. I'm Scott and you've been Real Estate Informed.